Hello, Sopranos, and welcome to a choral tutorial for Urinetown the musical, more specifically, Urinetown the song. It can be found on page 105 in your chorus book, and it is song number 2. If you are an alto, tenor, or bass, this video is not for you. This is to highlight the soprano part of this particular song. So we'll start moving through it here. Note, Sopranos, that when I sing it, I will be singing it an octave down from how it should actually sound, but it's still all the same notes with the same relationships to each other. And when I play on the piano here, things will be in the correct octave as well, so that should be able to poke out. So when in doubt, listen to the range that the piano is in the octaves I'm doubling, and that should help out just fine. Quick note about the soprano part before we get started. If you listen to the CD, there are times where the soprano part goes up actually much higher than it is listed as in your score here. We're going to stick with what is in the score, one, to help preserve your voices, as this is the first number in the show, and there's plenty of high stuff to get to later on for sure. And two, it just makes things simpler if we all stick on the parts that are in the music. So the part that we'll highlight here is the part that will want to stay and will differ in places from the actual recording, the Broadway recording. So the part for sopranos starts very simply at measure 25. We are in a full unison with the altos, tenors, and basses, and it's just the simple melody of the song on an oo that goes underneath another scene that is happening. So starting at measure 25, starts on this note, and it goes 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. Then it repeats at 2, 3, hold. Rest. Then there's a bit more dialogue. And then what you'll hear then is Lockstock starts his own solo verse at measure 75. Then you'll hear him sing the end of his, and then you'll come in on the chorus at You'll Get Urinetown at pick up to 91. And you're just the exact same melody that you were just singing on the ooze, this time with words. So first you hear Lockstock go, and we never bother with jail. Then you enter, you'll get Urinetown. Off you'll go to Urinetown. Away with you to Urinetown. And that last line is just Lockstock as well. So again, same melody, very, very simple. And 133 will have had a key change, so now it'll be... Here's where we're operating now, and you just have that exact same melody again with different words this time at 133. And it goes like this. You are humble audience, you have come to see what it's like when people can't be free. 2, 3, 4. First act lasts an hour. Don't assume you're fine. Best go now, there often is a line. This is Urinetown. Urinetown. It's unisex at Urinetown. Sorry, I missed my page, but you know what the words are there. And again, you're just sticking on the same melody that we've heard before. Sopranos get it nice and easy in terms of harmonizing in this part. Then the rich men have a verse. Then at pick up to 172, you have the exact same thing again, only this time it's in this key. So you hear rich men finish up at 168 singing, in the end it's nothing you don't know. Then we enter, you're at Urinetown. Your ticket should say Urinetown. No refunds, this is Urinetown. We'll keep that dough. So again, it's just the same thing, going up and up, a half step for keys. Then we get to the real fun part at the pickup to 180, where we get into craziness. So it starts with the tenors going, "This is Urinetown," while the altos overlap with, "This is Urinetown." So probably the smartest way to figure out the soprano part and where it starts is to go off the alto part. So you hear the altos go, "This is your people can't be free." Try to think that as one line in your head, but just only come in until it says people. So it'll be, "This is your people can't be free." So again, altos, "This is your people can't be free." Rest, "People can't be free. People can't be free. They can't be free in Urinetown, Urinetown, Urinetown." 3, 4, off. On with the show. And again, there's a split at the end for sopranos there. For those of you who choose to go up, go on with the show. Actually, 2 octaves down from where you are now, but it's nice and high. You're actually then 1 octave up from where the altos are. So you'll be singing almost in unison with the altos, just in octaves. On with the show. The second soprano part is actually more important because you're the only people that are singing those particular notes in this section. So for the lower soprano, your part's going to sound like, "On with the show." So that whole section there, with a little hint from the altos. So tenors will be first, then altos come in 180 with, and then you'll come in right after. So starting it there, it's going to be 180. People can't be free. People can't be free. People can't be free. They can't be free in Urinetown, Urinetown, Urinetown. 3, 4, off. On with the show. So one more time, just for that "people can't be free," because it's very tricky. So we'll hear the altos come in at 180, and then you are in at 181. So again, altos will be, "People can't be free. People can't be free. People can't be free. They can't be free in Urinetown, Urinetown, Urinetown." 3, 4, off. On with the show. And I was singing the lower soprano part there, as you could probably imagine. Now what we'll do is we'll go back to measure 133, which is where track 3 on the CD starts, the one that's just called Urinetown. It comes after track 2, too much exposition. And when we're here, we'll hear this, and as the CD goes along, I will highlight the part that the soprano, that for the KUA production, will be singing. So this is the part that you'll want to sing along with and listen to yourself as a reference to just get that soprano part really in your ears. And here we go. Audience, you have come to see what it's like when people can't be free. 2, 3, 4. First act, last and louder. Don't assume you're fine. Best to know there often is a line. This is Urinetown. The rest you hear at Urinetown. It's unisex at Urinetown, all by design. Then this is a verse for just the rich male characters. They're down in the bass clef, so sopranos take a little bit of a break. Rich folks get a good life, poor folks get the woe. In the end, it's nothing you don't know. Then we'll come back in with the melody. You're at Urinetown. Your chicken should say Urinetown. No refunds, this is Urinetown. We'll keep that dough. People can't be free. People can't be free. People can't be free. They can't be free. So again, stick to the piano part right there that I was just playing, and you should be all set, especially for that last tricky people can't be free section sopranos. Once you really get that in your ears, then you won't have to worry about notes so much, and then you can focus on really putting energy into the song and doing whatever choreography you have during that section. So just remember that, and all should be wonderful. Hope this helps and is something to sing along to and help get that in your brain, and thanks for watching.